Greetings, family. It's me, your girl, Scott, Georgia Peach. Now I listened to about half of this, not quite half of this, but it spirit always come through and back me up every time. Every time. I just literally said the same thing in the last live. All the support I don't give people, all the help I don't did. Now that I need some help, I can't get none. But it's all good. I just know what to do.
Hello and happy Sunday to all of my Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Sunday reading. This reading, Capricorns, is for May 14th through June 14th. So I'm talking to you if you have Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart, not just if your sun sign is Capricorn. I'm talking to if your moon sign is Capricorn, Venus rising, Pluto, Saturn is in Capricorn. Anywhere in your birth chart, including your MC or IC. If you don't know what those are, I have more information on my second channel. It's called the Knowledge Channel. The link is in the description. But I'm talking to you, even if you're on the cusp of Sagittarius or Aquarius, I'm talking to Capricorn. So let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. Let's get it. Let's see what your cards have to say. Again, happy Sunday to you all. We know that every Sunday we have questions in preparation for the upcoming week, but I'm going to give you all some transformational power questions. I'm bringing those back because you all are transforming, breaking generational cycles, chains, curses. You all are breaking all of those things. And so that's everybody, because of this Pluto retrograde is helping everybody to do a wipe the slate clean of any unhealthy emotions, any negativity around you, just like helping you to identify those things, any negativity, any wounds that you have, any the wounded or unhealthy emotions that's attached to you or in you. Okay, whether it was from your childhood, your ancestral line, your family, if it started there, sources help you to flush all of those things out, right? So, including today, if you're married to, not married to someone, if you are, but if you are dating someone, or if you're thinking about marrying somebody, or you have toxic family members you're still connected to, source is trying to help you to wipe the slate clean. So, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak up and let people know, that their toxicity won't be, tolerated in your universe. Even if they don't open up their mouth, their energy of not supporting you, none of those things will be tolerated. So let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. There we go. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody has worked too hard on themselves, right? Here we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. We also have the Three of Wands, and we also have the Page of Wands. Okay, so this is great. This is great. This is great. All right. So the Knight of Pentacles lets me know that someone has really been putting in work and planting seeds, really putting in work and planting seeds that you want to grow. So you say, okay, this is harvest time for me. I'm only planting seeds that I want to grow. And what I mean by that, I'm only speaking life. I'm only watering the seeds that I want to grow. So I'm not focusing on negativity. I'm only focusing on what's positive. This is not a person who is delusional. This is a person who is really taking charge of their lives. This is a person who is like this right here, king of their ideas. I'm talking to men and women, Capricorns. Your third eye is wide open, and I'm about to give you some transformational questions that's going to go help you from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. So get ready to write them down. Please, you can use these at any time. No matter which questions I give you on Sundays, you can use these transformational power questions, and I'm going to teach you how to make your own, create your own transformational power questions. I do see somebody looking at an expansive future. You can't really tell on this card because Wands energy is fire energy, right? So you see a lot of red here, like that color red, helping you get your root chakra back together. But this right here, fire, is connected to the solar plexus chakra. So this is where somebody is looking out over their lives and all they see is expansion. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to meet new people. I'm ready to work with people. I'm ready to do X, Y, and Z. Like somebody is inspired, motivated, and feeling like this. Here we have the Page of Wands. Somebody feels like a teenager because I'm only planting seeds that I want to grow. Nothing more, nothing less. Only that I want to grow, right? I'm not overdoing anything, right? So if I got people around me who are not supporting me or who not, I got to start clearing out some space here.
I literally just got
I'm
rid of
on
saying
fire.
that.
And I mean on fire, meaning I'm motivated. I feel personally powerful. I feel mental clarity. I feel like I hit a reset button, okay? Keep your vibrations high. You're planting seeds. You're continuing to invest and work on yourselves, Capricorn. So this is great. Absolutely great. How did this card get in here? This is one of the number cards, right? So anyway, so let's keep it moving forward. 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 So yeah, so somebody is definitely in a good headspace right now. Maybe you had a talk with somebody. Maybe somebody kind of got you a little fired up or clear or trying to inspire you to focus on the positive. I'm telling you, like, we have so much. We have it keeps us. The world is already balanced out, right? You're just as many positive people choose positivity. You got people who are choosing negativity. You're really gonna have to decide what side are you gonna land on. Protecting your ear gate and your eye gate, like what you're listening to, what you're watching. If you see a bunch of negativity on TV, guess what? That's going into that almost 70% of water in your universe. Our bodies are made up of almost 70% of water. So that's the vibration of that sound is coming in through your ear gate and your eye gate. That's like inviting negativity into your home, your spiritual home. So somebody is like, I need to get all of that out. I need to get all of that out. And you're making people around you. This is the part of you planting seeds. That's this right here. You're saying it's harvest time. I don't want that negativity. If I'm not spreading, if people are not spreading love and positivity, I'm not focusing on the negative. Like, I'm gonna give somebody an example. So I had a family member, you know, I got to use my family as the guinea pigs, right? But anyway, I had a family member that invited some people to their child's graduation celebration. They were graduating from college, getting their bachelor's degree in something. This was the younger family member of mine was getting there. So their parents invited a lot of people. And so I was talking to one of the parents, and all they could focus on was who didn't show up. They couldn't even get their attention focused on the ones that was there. Remember, time is money. So people got in their car, they filled up their gas tank. That was money, right? They put wear and tear on their car. That was money, right? They could have been doing something else, like making some physical money. That was money. Their time was money, right? And so the source knows who to send to me. Because what I said to that person was, well, what about the rest of us that showed up? I didn't hear you say in this time that you were talking that I'm so grateful that these people took time out of their busy schedule, their lives to show up, right? They paused for a second and they said, oh, no, well, you know, that goes without saying. I need you to say it, though, because that's the energy you're putting out into the universe. That's the energy. Your assumption is that these people are going to just show up anyway. A lot of people just assume, okay, well, these people are chopped liver. I mean, like that's the energy they're putting out into the universe. So that just changed the whole conversation in a very positive way. And so even when Capricorn, when you're saying, why does God keep sending me certain types of people in my workplace? And why does God keep sending, why I keep attracting these types of energies? It's your opportunity to turn, you know, help them to find a silver lining in a situation. After we had that brief conversation, the party after that, as this generation will say, was lit. We had a ball. We absolutely had a ball. The DJ turned up like nobody was dancing there for us. I'm like, what in the world? Like, come on now, you know, thinking to myself. But it was the energy. It was the energy of after that, everybody had a ball. Everybody had fun. But remember, you got to, even when you have people to attend your events, if you're giving a graduation party, or if you're an artist, or or if you are inviting people into your home, and if you're the one that's talking about who didn't show up, and, you know, I expected more of a turnout and that kind of thing, it's such a Debbie Downer. It's such a Dan Downer, you know, that people are like, wow, what about us? You know, what about us? The people who took time out of their lives to show up. So anyway, you're only planting seeds. You're only planting seeds. So somebody is definitely fired up and going to be even more fired up this week, right? Even more fire. Even if it's, you know, your manager bringing you to the office talking about, what you're not doing. Okay, well, let's offer while we're here, instead of you walking out of the office feeling like, wow, they don't like me. You're not necessarily looking for the approval. You got the approval from God. You're qualified to be there. So you turn the conversation around, right? So source is saying that somebody is going to feel a lot sunnier. Somebody's going to feel a lot more inspired because you're operating in your light. That's where you're fired up at. That's what when I say fired up, I mean motivated. Here we have the high priestess, the 2 of cups. We also have the 10 of cups. We have the queen of wands. We have the 5 of wands and also the 6 of wands, right? So we also have the high priestess. So somebody's intuition is extremely heightened. You feel things at day and at night, and right. And so somebody's dreams could become, even more colorful, even more vivid when you're thinking about, okay, I would love to do this. I would love to do that. I would love to do this. I would love to do that. And if you say, but I don't have the money, remember the energy of money is rooted in our relationships with other human beings. So who is it that you can tap into? What energies, high vibrational energies, can you connect with that have a sunny disposition, right? Because that's going to increase viewership on your social media. If you are a person who is looking for how you can make more money, right? Even if you're not a social media person, like some people just don't want the to be contaminated by the negative energy. If you've met somebody who is very positive, you can create just an account, that's a different name or whatever, and follow these energies, right? They're constantly giving out great information. If you want to learn how to run a business, same thing. Here we have the 5 of wands, because somebody has definitely had some energies around them that have been, just negative, low vibrating energies, right? Draining energies. And so source is saying to you, those energies will keep on burning you if you give them an opportunity to keep burning you out. When I say burn, they'll keep you confused in love. They'll keep you confused on the job. They'll keep you confused in your family. They'll keep that negativity flowing until you decide those aren't the seeds that I planted. I'm not delusional. I believe in myself. Like, be crazy enough to believe in yourself. That's what source is saying, and making sure your inner child feels protected and not vulnerable, right? So definitely some people from your past want back in. There's some people from your past who have been thinking about you. They see that you are learning how to nurture yourself and protect your own inner child. This is you and you, right? So they want a part of your soul tribe. They want to be in your soul tribe. They want to be in your circle. They want to be connected to you. They want to be connected to your family. They want to be connected, right? And so these are some people that for you, you may love them deep, but it's something about their energy. You're saying,
yeah, I can.
Nope, I'm good. Right
now, this is
so I do see somebody continuing to focus on their purpose, and I do see you being victorious at that, but I also see you feeling happy, charismatic, and free. Happy, charismatic, and free. Why? Because you've chosen, I need to get recentered. I need to get refocused on my purpose. I need to get recentered and refocused on my purpose. I need to get away from people who are draining my energy. I need to get as far away from those people as possible. I need to get as far away from them. So that's what I'm saying for you. I do see some people that are, like I said, motivated. Some people who are planting very positive seeds.
Yeah,
they're protecting your water. Like when you think of being an earth sign, that's soil, right? That's earth, right? You're planting seeds that you want to grow. So somebody could be planting seeds that, like I said before, that I have a family, that I settled down and I have a family and we are in complete harmony with each other, right? So you got to first know who you are, Capricorn. Like find out, like pull your birth chart. Please pull your birth chart. I say this almost every reading. Pull your birth chart, because this Capricorn over here may like somebody who keeps them fired up and, hot one moment and confused the next.
Me.
That may appeal to their moon, right? Whatever your moon sign is. This one over here may say, I need to be around people who inspire me, but I don't like a whole lot of confusion. I don't like, being drained around their energy. Confusion. When you're around certain people, you're confused around them. That's an indicator that the devil is very present, heavy, and you're confused. You don't really know where you stand. You don't have any mental clarity. You feel like, okay, I feel like I'm depleted, until God sends some people around you to motivate you to pour some fresh water into into your soil, and then you feel like nothing quenches my thirst like the water, right? So this can be a very confusing time for some people. So I do see a lot of you all speaking up more, like letting people know this is what I need from you in order for you to remain in my universe. This is what I need from you. This is what I need from you. Okay, baby? Because there's been so much burnout here in your there's so much fire here in your cards that it's like somebody took a blowtorch to your soil, and it's hard for anything to grow if it's like somebody has a drought. Their creativity, you feel stumped for somebody. All it takes is for somebody to come along and pour fresh water through inspiring you to keep your eye on your purpose, to dream bigger. That's what somebody's trying to inspire you, is like to remain, come up out of being a low vibrational, super serious, melancholy Capricorn, and focus on the whole purpose. What's the reason why you're here? What inspires you? What motivates you? Right? What motivates you? Sometimes it's as simple as physically getting away from people who their energy, you're uninspired. Sometimes it's simple as that. Getting away from people where you don't feel inspired anymore. Somebody feels left out of something, right? Here we have the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance card, Madre Tierra, the Discipline card, the Five of Swords, and also the Three of Pentacles, right? So Source is saying definitely develop some kind of a discipline, but hang in there with yourselves, right? And so this is where somebody is learning how to reconnect with Mother Earth. This is where you're doing your grounding. This is where you're staying in your light. Like, get out in that sunlight, go somewhere, take a drive, get near a beach, a body of water, something that's going to get your water filled in a natural way, right? Go to the gym, work out, sweat out all that toxicity, all of those things. We also have the Temperance card. Somebody has a guardian angel that's saying to you, get in harmony with yourself. Get in harmony with yourself. That's like a person who is disappointed because, let's say you're a performer. Let's say you're an artist, you're a performer, and you invite your entire family, and none of them show up. None of them show up. They got an excuse. Oh, I already had something planned, but you told them a year in advance. Let's say it's something that you do every single year. You invite your family every year. They find some excuse not to show up. But whenever they have something, you're expected to show up. Oh, or what's wrong with you? And then you got to hear the same thing. Oh, family is never there for you, and such and such and such and such, right? So Source will keep you walking past your vault and feeling like you're left out of certain things. Let me see if I can connect the dots. Somebody feels left out of something, like somebody feels left out of the vault of marriage. Somebody feels left out of the vault of their purpose, feeling motivated, all of those things. But what Source is trying to tell you is to look, Capricorn, like really look. People who are not supporting you for whatever reason, you've given them well enough notice, and they said they were going to support you. Close out the cycle with them so that you can make room to walk into your vault door, because those same energies, it doesn't matter how long you've known them, because earth signs like to say, well, I've known this person for a number of years and I want to be there and be supportive and all of this. But when you really think about how it's throwing your scales out of alignment, it's going to help some people see why they have not stepped through their vault door, because you're still connected to energies that would not support you. They keep giving you excuses, and somebody is so, listen, when you talk about this much fire in your soil, somebody is thirsty. I know that's like a slang term, and people are like, oh, this person is really thirsty, but somebody is thirsty for emotion. Somebody is thirsty for emotions, creativity. It's like, I'm so thirsty. I had so much of a drought. I feel so left out of things. I just want anybody to tell me anything, even if it's a lie. Oh, I'm coming to support you, even if it's a lie. Then guess what? When they don't support you, you deplete it again. Now you're drained. Now you're focused on who didn't show up. This is where somebody's gonna have to dig real deep and say, it may have come to now I am very clear that there's some people that need to either be demoted in my life, or some people who need to be fired, since we're talking about fire here. Be that at will place, right? At will. I'm firing at will. I'm demoting at will. I don't need your permission. You can think what you want to think. I don't need your permission. I invite you to stuff. You don't show up. No explanation, just complete and total disregard and disrespect. You are fired. You are fired. Effective immediately. You are fired, right? So again, Source doesn't want certain people coming through that vault door with you, because they would take advantage of you. They would keep you in a state of confusion, and they would take advantage of you. You don't need to announce. You don't need to get into conversations with people. Well, you didn't support me when I was roll out. You're a very classy sign. Just exit stage left, right out of their lives. Here we have the Five of Swords. There's two energies in particular. Like I said before, two energies in particular. I'm trying to be as descriptive as I can with those energies, because I know this is a general reading, right? But when you're inviting people to stuff and you want them to support you, and you're always supportive of them, and then you got to find excuses. Well, they're real busy. They couldn't make it. Did they say they weren't going to make it? Did they say, you know what, I'm going to try to make it? But the try means they never show up. They never support you. Those are the people I'm talking about. People who are burning you out, where everybody else they got to come through, and they got to remind you of how blessed you are. Stay in your purpose. Stay disciplined. Everybody got to pour water into you, because a couple of people are draining your energy. How many times do you think people are going to keep pouring water when you keep certain energies around you, keep draining you? Everything is in perfect alignment for you. Everything, your money, everything is in perfect alignment for you. So you just have to, somebody is in there perfect. Don't give up on yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just stay disciplined. There's going to come a time when you realize, I'm going to have to let some people from my past go permanently. I'm going to let some people from my past, I got to let them go. I'm drained. They draining my energy. So let's get to the transformational power questions. There's a lot of questions. Usually there's 5 questions on Sundays, but I'm going to give you all a lot of questions. It's going to help you. You can use this at any time in your life, and you can even create your own transformational power questions. So first of all, transformational power questions, when we think about transformation, since everybody is transforming to their higher selves because of the lunar eclipse we had on the 5th/6th of May, we had a full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. Pluto is currently retrograde, so is Mercury Mercury is retrograde until the 14th. Mercury is the messenger planet. So Source is sending you messages through Mercury to tell you what cycles, curses, and chains to break. Not only generationally, because you're already doing that, you're already on your path to do that, but even in your circles right now, today, that have nothing to do with your family. They could become a part of your soul tribe if you allow them. But Source is trying to tell you there's some energies around you that's breaking your spirit. Their energy is breaking your spirit. So you need to break ties with them. You need to leave some bridges burned, and you need to move on from some energies permanently, right? So transformational power questions. Here's how you create them. Right, I'm going to give you some examples, right? So that you all, like I said before, I give you the questions on Sundays, but I'm also giving you the answers through the readings. So here's what you do to create a transformational power question, since you're transforming into your higher selves, right? You think of something that you want to change. Like, for instance, you want to be more patient, right? So you want to be more patient. Patience is just saying you want to be wealthy, you want to be more patient, you want to, be more grounded, you want to be more secure, whatever it is. We'll use patience, right? I want to be more patient. And then you write a simple affirmation. I am patient. This is you planting the seed. I am whatever seed I plant. I am that, right? Whatever. I am patient. I am secure. I am stable. I am loyal. I am whatever you're planting the seed, right? Because that's what you want to grow, right? So what else do you need to grow besides soil and seed? You need water. You need sunlight, right? Your sunlight is your purpose, your creative life force, the reason why you're here on earth, right? And then you turn it into a why question. Why am I so patient? Why am I so secure? Why am I so prosperous? Why am I so wealthy? Is my career so successful, right? And then you make it progressive. Why am I becoming more patient every day? Why am I becoming wealthier every day? Why am I becoming more secure, stable, prosperous, um, um, uh, loyal? Why am I becoming these things every day? Right? So you make it progressive because those are the seeds that you're planting. The water are your emotions. So that come in through your ear gate and eye gate. So imagine saying, I'm becoming more patient every day. So I'm putting that out into the universe, right? I'm sending that message out into the universe. Well, let's say I'm more supported every day. Let's say that, right? Because I gave you all an example of a family member who only focused on who didn't show up instead of focusing on who did. So I am more supported every day, right? And so your mindset is changing. So you're not looking at situations that's going to align with toxicity. So some of the shows that you may be watching on TV may show you how family members don't support other family members. So then you start saying, yep, I understand that because my family don't support me. They don't even show up at my stuff. But what about the people who paid their money to come see you? What about when I say pay their money in gas, pay their money in time? Time is money, right? And so you're planting the seeds that you want to grow. So that's how you write a transformational power question. So let's go from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. You ready? Okay, you can start writing. First, root chakra, you want to ask yourselves, why am I becoming more abundant every day? Right? You have to answer that question. Maybe it's because you're hanging out with those people who are abundant in every area of their lives. You're only tuned into those channels. You're only tuned into those Instagram posts. You're only tuned into those podcasts, right? But why am I becoming more abundant every day? Second question for your root chakra is, why am I becoming continually more stable and grounded? Okay, that's root chakra. Sacral chakra, why am I getting sexier every day? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sacral chakra deals with emotions, sexuality, pleasure, wide range of healthy emotions, right down in that pelvic bowl area, that water, that passion. Why am I becoming sexier every day? Second question is, why am I becoming continually more comfortable with my emotions, right? So now we go to the solar plexus chakra. Why am I allowing myself to enjoy more and more success? Right, solar plexus chakra deals with that fire. You got so much fire here in your cars. Why am I becoming, why am I allowing myself to enjoy more and more success? Right, that's your solar plexus. Why am I allowing myself to enjoy more and more success? The second question for your solar plexus chakra, because we only getting 2 questions for chakra, right? Because we usually do 5 questions. And the second question for the solar plexus is, why am I growing more and more confident every day? I hope you're starting to see the solar plexus that deals with the energy of fire, right? So if you're around negativity, then your confidence is being burned out. You're unclear. What is my sunlight? I'm around a bunch of negativity. People is like, oh yeah, well and the enemy is so slick with it. The enemy will place people around you and say, see, you didn't really have that many people to show up. Oh, you should have gone on first, or you should have done this, that, and the other. Further adding to burning you out. Those are the energies that you're in line with. That's how sneaky the enemy is. When we're talking about the devil, we're not talking about a person. It's just their demons coming out. Heart chakra. Why am I experiencing more and more love in my life? And we're not just talking about erotic love. We're talking about agape love. People who are authentically loving me. They hear because they love me, right? Again, you're a performer or an artist or something like that. Those claps and those cheers are genuine. They don't know you. They don't know what you did. You could be a complete psychopath. They don't know that. All they know is that you were entertained You get up there and did your thing. You did a great job. Those people are clap. Those are the energies you want to focus on. Just like people who know and love you, they're showing up for you, right? Same thing on your job, whether you're a performer or not. The people, they don't know your personal life until you open up and share those things. They genuinely like the person that they come in contact with and they experience every single day. They still want to speak to you regardless, right? They still want to try to interact with you regardless. So that's your heart chakra. And then the second question for your heart chakra is, why am I more forgiving to myself and others every day, right? For your throat chakra, remember the throat chakra. We talked about the throat chakra in one of the past readings because Mercury is retrograde. The throat chakra is connected to the celestial body, Mercury, the planet Mercury, right? So, Mercury, why am I continually becoming, I'm sorry, throat chakra, which is connected to Mercury. Why am I continually becoming my most authentic self? And then, second, why am I stepping into my highest purpose more every day? Your brow chakra, which is also known as your third eye. Why is my third eye continually opening? And then again, the second question for the brow chakra or slash throat chakra. Why are my intuition and psychic skills growing stronger every day? And then your crown chakra, right? Why is my connection to the divine continually growing? And then why is my spiritual wisdom and faith expanding every day? So somebody is going through a total transformation, and hopefully those questions will help you, but hopefully they will inspire you to put together your own transformational power questions based on what you want to change in your life from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. So 5 of Swords lets me know, like I said before, the past is behind you. Remember, time is relative, but you could still be holding on to two friends, two loved ones. Let me just say two loved ones, where your heart is a little twisted when it comes to their energy, and it could cause you to come across as draining to people who absolutely love you, and they got to keep on pouring fresh water into your soil because you're feeling left out of something. How come people don't invite me to stuff? People don't show up to stuff. Remember, protect your ear gate and eye gate. So that's what I'm seeing for you. That's what I'm seeing for you. That is what I'm seeing for you.
All right, all. I hope y'all enjoyed that message. Like, share, and subscribe.